Well, Dementia Joe's Rear Admiral Dick Levine has got a message. Fuck that month of Pride. We're going for the whole summer. And also, child mutilation is healthcare.
What, are you retarded?
I'm Satan, and I approve this message.
What the fuck is that?
I'm Jazz Borgonzo, and this...
And may God have mercy on your soul.
...is what's next. What's up, guys? Jazz Borgonzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are doing well on this day. Of course, as always, facts, common sense, and salt. Well, we're getting to the end of the month. Yes, it is day 27 of the hostage crisis, also known as Groomer Month. And of course, what wouldn't be Groomer Month without the Rear Admiral himself, the one and the only Dick Levine, with a message of love, tolerance, and child mutilation. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. The party never stops. Admiral Dick Levine declares Summer of Pride. Forget the month of June. Admiral Dick Levine, the Assistant Secretary of Healthcare, of course, it was a made-up title by a made-up president, has declared that Pride Month is coming to an end, and it should be a Summer of Pride. Happy Pride Month, and actually let's declare it a Summer of Pride by one Dick Levine.
Hello, my name is Admiral Rachel Levine, and I have the honor of being the Assistant Secretary for Health at the United States Department of Health and Human Services. Happy Pride. Happy Pride Month, and actually, let's declare it a Summer of Pride. Happy Summer of Pride.
Let's declare it a Summer of Mental Illness. The Admiral, who is mental, posted a message on his official Instagram account and posted similar on Twitter, and no one gave two fucks. Today we mark the first day of summer. All summer long, we celebrate the Summer of Groomer. I see it as an opportunity to change our communities, state, and nation. It will take us all, but together we can create a wave of pride. Let the Summer of Pride begin. Pride Month originally began as a commemoration of Stonewall riots in late June of '69 when activists rioted against police raids on a Stonewall pub where gay men had been known to congregate and do the nasty. Since then, the observance has been extended to a full month of festivities. Of course, they bastardized the entire month of June, American cities apparently, and 3 months of summer, now transitioning to a celebration of alternate sexualities. In 21, Breitbart News reported, Levine was sworn in as the first mentally ill dude to get a made-up admiral title in the armed forces. Levine has been criticized for controversial views on gender transition, i.e. child mutilation, including refusal to limit gender-affirming drugs and surgery for minors. Speaking of, we go to this. This is also Dick Levine. He claims that child sex changes are mental health care and will literally prevent suicides, being that those who suffer transmentalism are at a 4-to-1 suicide rate. But let's leave facts out of this because it's all about my feelings. Biden's U.S. Assistant Health Secretary, Dick Levine, insisted that sex change procedures for minors are part of mental health care and that will literally prevent kids from taking their own damn lives. Levine, a transmental, made the recent comments during a recent sit-down interview with a minor boy, which he revealed his position on child mutilation.
You know, it's such an important issue for our youth and adults. As you said, some of these laws are actually extending into adulthood. You know, we often say that gender-affirming care is health care, gender-affirming care is mental health care, and gender-affirming care is literally suicide prevention care. Would that be your view as well?
I 100% agree.
Yeah, because that kid wasn't coached or anything. It's such an important issue for our youth and adults, Levine said, discussing child sex changes. We often say that child affirming care, of course, you just heard him act the fool. What would be your view as well? Levine asked the minor boy. And of course, you saw his reaction. Sitting down in a suit and tie, the boy responded, I 100% agree, and looking around like, is this the right thing to say? Levine and Biden administration have been critical opponents of legislation to seek the banning of child mutilation, which includes child mutilation, hormone replacement therapies, and puberty blockers. Despite many medical doctors warning about the irreversible damage, and I mean massive damage, you want to take a look at one? Ellen Page comes to mind. That causes the damaging processes. Levine has ignored the advice and continues to push the treatment onto kids. My thoughts. The fact of the matter is that Dick Levine is a fucking clown. He's a fucking ass clown and a mentally ill one at that. But then again, this is what the Dementia Administration is all about. The Dementia Administration has made pronouns its number one priority. Fuck the economy, fuck foreign policy, fuck the borders, $150 billion in counting to Ukraine, but man, who's counting? But, and of course, let's not forget about wonderful Hunter Biden. But anywho, when you have a bunch of clowns in major cabinet positions, from Monkeypox King to this clown Levine to the guy who stole the luggage, of course he got fired, and a number of others, including the most qualified spokeswoman, because she's black and Lebanese, and again, we think she has a badge. This is what you have. And when you have a guy who's a supposed doctor, but then again, saw how he did in COVID, where basically he got his mother out before all hell broke loose and shoved them all into, hospitals and, things of that nature. But anyway, then again, I'm sorry, I'm allowing facts to get into this story, and it should be all about the feelings. Well, the feeling is that when you have someone who is so mentally ill, so mentally deranged as Dick Levine, because he feels so, he's such a woman. Really? Aren't trans women women? But then again, as far as we know, he hasn't had bottom surgery. Gee, I wonder why. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.